Beautiful people, it's me, Pamela, on my YouTube. Cho, no, what's the T? Siyahlaziya. Guys, let's just unpack on Usenzo Meyu. You see why Gwabini was not even called as a witness by the state at first. Mese sembiza futhi umnisi sewu story of a story. Seyaxabana futhi no Baloyi. Baloyi didn't call Gwabini because they know exactly what Gwabini is gonna rubbish everything that they've said in that court. Guys, those people, now Gwabini now is destroying the state. I'm just like, even you. Ungafika la uvele nje ukuhlangahlanganisa istate kanje uzofa phela ubaloyi uzophathwa ihapa senjini ehlanganeni high. I'm just like, no, stop even you. So you see the reasons why he was never called. It's the same as Absalom Zungu. It's like, yo, he's gonna put us into trouble. What are we gonna do? No, the state guys is done. But they've been trying to make a comeback. They are done. I'm not going to say actually I'm done. Can I just do another case? I'm a PhD. I'm a doctor now. I'm Dr. Seband. Can I just do another case? I'm done with this case. Serious. Now, if I was Ronnie Seband, I wasn't going to continue with this case unless he's not getting other cases. Because why would you be involved in doing Absalom no Gwabini who are just going to trash you in court? And then nobody wants to be involved now. You never called Gwabini because you can't do it vele unamanga anyways. Prosecution is failing, guys. Baloyi is just done because it went on and on and on. And then Urata ended up now overruling around Baloyi because he's now intimidating the witness. He's like, I'm just like, why? Just because I'm here to trash you and your lies, and then I must be scared of you. Hey, then he had to continue, guys. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, what? It's just like, please, Wena. Hey, leave me alone. I don't want to be involved in this thing because Velen media and South Africa is watching, and I'm done. And Gwabini basically is exposing Guti. There was actually a plot and a plan that was plotted basically around all these accused mice are rot in jail. Gwabini is just like, I'm here to expose that. Baloyi, as Umnisi is trying to get some information from Gwabini, busy unsettled, and my Lapho Futi is very destructive. Like you're distracted. It's just like, our things mustn't come. We can't. And saying about why they didn't arrest Gwabini. Because they just like, no, la. So when a mistake, yeah, and then Umnis is so clever, guys. The people that he is bringing, just Gwabini was not in my list. You know my list, dang it. Just as much as I thought today, okay, Lusayapi, but Ngiamdinga in an Untomzodwa. Uzandi has been, she's lied so many times, she cried so many times, when she'll be going on like, you guys, you don't know what you've done to my family. What's your court? Please sit down, see? We don't do those things in court. So I'm thinking, Uzandi, there's nothing that she's going to bring them. No, now, anyways. These 3 people. Domzodo, Kelly, they must come, those people. So Uzungu naye is being exposed again today by Gwabini and Namanga Aki Uzungu. So kancane with these 2 witnesses, Absalom Zungu, now it's Gwabini. The state's case is on the ground. How am I gonna put it? I'm just like, it's done. They done those people. Like I will always say in Zulu, basically, as Gabalo is they actually outside. And he keeps on coming back. I don't know why. Gwabini, exposer, and the lies, Zigazungu, like you've never seen. Nesga, Brigadier, Bongani Kininda, and why they didn't arrest Gwabini, you can tell which they saw which it wasn't gonna work. Instead, Bugamantu was like a king. So later I don't think Baloyi was waiting for it. He can't believe it. It's just like, why is Gwabini here? Tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys, for always supporting this channel. Over.
I'm in the same position as him. He's basically asking this court to come up with an answer to the objection that he's raising. He's basically saying to this court, my lord, this witness has made a Section 204 statement. I don't even know whether he made that statement. I don't even know whether that statement will be relevant in me leading that witness, my lord. But the state is saying to the court, my lord, this witness made a Section 204. And having made that Section 204, I don't know if the defense is allowed to lead him without having warned him of the provisions of Section 204. I've called a witness, my lord. The defense does not investigate on the basis that a witness is Section 204. No. The defense simply calls a witness that they would, which in their mind are saying that this witness will come and assist this court in the presentation of the defense case. Whether that is a Section 204 witness or whether it is a Section 2 or whatever witness. Now the question is, if this was a Section 204 witness, my lord, why did the state not call him? For them to come and complain thereafter that, but no, the defense cannot call this witness because he was our witness in terms of Section 204. Then they should have called him. They decided not to call him. And then you are saying, oh, that which we decided to throw away, I think it will be useful for us. Then we went to the trash place, we cleaned that witness with all the soaps and everything and say, now we are going to make you a human being. Come and testify, come and tell this court, what is it that you know about this incident? Then the state stands up and say, no, but we should have warned him. No, the defense does not call a witness on the basis that that witness is a Section 204. That's a prerogative of the state, my lord. But if they decide not to use him and discard him, we'll definitely pick him up from the trash place and come and bring him here to court to come and tell this court what is it that he knows about this case. So I find no reason for the state.
Yeah, but you guys are not addressing me in terms of the law. It's okay to talk and talk and talk and talk.
But that is the state that must do that, man.
Mr. Baloyi, are you saying this witness is impeachable?
Well,
that's the legal language you must be addressing me on, not...
Yes, my lord, we're raising issues of procedure. There's Section 203 and Section 204, and that refers to the rights of a witness. And I think every witness needs to be apprised of such rights. It's not dependent on the witness. It's a question of procedure. Counsel has been asking a witness, for instance, whether Constable Zungu gave him a firearm, to keep it for him. I think this witness needs to know what his rights are as far as incriminating questions are concerned. And secondly, as we mentioned, my lord, that this witness doesn't just come as an ordinary witness. There's a certain status that is come on record, my lord, that what type of witness he is.